Welcome to the Redmont Weekly Roundup, where I go through some, but not all, of the big happenings on Democracy Craft server throughout the 1st to the 7th of September 2025. Before I begin, let's hear from our very first sponsor. From Rora Soul to her fiancé, Little Ivy. Your cup will never be empty, for I will be your wine. This message was sponsored by Sagarana Bookstore. Thank you for your support of the channel. It's been a rather quiet week, likely due to the fact that Congress entered legislative caretaker due to the congressional elections taking place. Declarations opened on the 2nd, and as of this video, the polls have opened. If you haven't already, make sure to register to vote with /register to vote, and if you're already registered, locate the polls with /GPS start polls. The eligible candidates are as follows. For the 3 available seats in the Senate, Doc Theory of the Redmont Beach Party, Matthew 100X, Independent, Jessia, the Left Opposition, Yeet Glazer, Galactic Empire of Redmont, Inknet, Independent, It's Stormcraft, the Party, NimQ, Independent, Vanikia, the Freedom Coalition, 1950 Minecrafter, the Workers' Party of Redmont, and Priceless Aguari, Independent. For the 11 available seats in the House of Representatives, Smarmy of the Workers' Party of Redmont, Anthony_org of the Freedom Coalition, Multiman155, Independent, Celino Dot, Workers' Party of Redmont, Real Imza, Redmont Beach Party, Player72, Redmont Beach Party, Mr. Neighbor, Redmont Beach Party, James the Slay, Independent, Lou Casserole, Redmont Beach Party, Priceless Aguari, Independent, Cold Run Jawan, Workers' Party of Redmont, Gilphil Coded, Workers' Party of Redmont, Nova Kerbal, the Left Opposition, Yeet Boy, Galactic Empire of Redmont, Comet Jabook 345, the Party, It's Stormcraft, the Party, Dodrio3, Independent, NimQ, Independent, Talion77, the Party, Grape Real Juice, Workers' Party of Redmont, Your Loco Diabito, Independent, Maxib02, the Freedom Coalition, Twiskit, Redmont Beach Party, Skasani, New Alliance, Abounded Comet, Independent, Vanikia, the Freedom Coalition, Inknet, Independent, 12700K, the Freedom Coalition, Torton was here, Independent, Admiral Musket 44, the Left Opposition, Omega Beeble, Redmont Beach Party, Yeet Glazer, Galactic Empire of Redmont, Z-Lost, Galactic Empire of Redmont, and Just Jada, Redmont Beach Party. In preparation, TPA News held the 2nd Congressional debates, but faced numerous disruptions at first, such as Senate candidate Doc Theory refusing to answer questions, pulling out a helicopter, and even attacking another candidate on stage. Additionally, someone was found to be spreading disease amidst the audience, ignoring instructions to go to the hospital and resulting in at least 8 audience members being infected. Despite these disruptions, the debates were able to continue, and a link to the VOD can be found in the description. In the wake of multiple mass murders, a petition was made and passed the minimum threshold of 30 eyes for stricter safeguards against repeat mass murder offenders. Perhaps the frequency of these mass murderers prompted President Juniperfig to take action, as on the 2nd of September, she announced that they had signed 3 new executive orders, with one of them being for a purge to be held on the 13th of September in the pursuit of our nation's cleansing. A number of crimes, from trespassing to mass murder, will be pardoned during the purge, which shall last 24 hours. After a period of negotiation, Vice President Technofied and the DPA union have reached an equitable outcome. As a result, the striking workers have returned to their jobs, while previously dismissed employees have been reinstated. Additionally, the Department of Public Affairs now has a new code of conduct, new employee structure, and new policies such as an events guide with more to come. Finally, the Department of Commerce has released August's CPI Index, providing a slew of economic data, while the Department of State has published the results of the 6th National Census, which covers topics such as community activity, employment, and tax brackets. It feels a shame to end this week's roundup so soon, so let's have some announcements regarding weekly roundups going forward. Starting in October, the Redmont Weekly Roundup will be considering sponsorship opportunities. Details have not yet been released, but will be found in the Roundup's Discord server. I've also received a number of generous donations, which I'll be using towards the betterment of these news videos, such as by hiring a few employees. Information about this will also be released in October. However, as a show of gratitude for these donations, I've worked with the Department of Education on my first ever patent. Those who have donated over $10,000 will receive a commemorative plaque autographed by myself that can be stored safely or displayed on their wall. Additionally, there is now a store in the Northern Business District where one can buy an in-game copy of the Roundups at NBD007. Thank you everyone for your support thus far, and I hope to keep it going forward. This has been the 3rd installment of the Redmont Weekly Roundup. I've been Virtue, and I hope to see you next week.